we are currently 7 weeks out, and I have just decided to start doing a little series of videos showing what I'm doing to get in shape. I've been planning to start making these for a long time now, but always something got in the way. We finally have got some free time, so it is 5 AM in the morning. We have just finished 45 minutes of morning cardio, and we are on to meal number 1, which is 200 grams of beef, a bit of ketchup. That's it, really. 45 minutes of cardio has been done. We have got 30. It's Tuesday today, so it's back day. We have got another 30 minutes on 3.5 incline treadmill to do after this. But yeah, at the minute, eating 5 meals a day, which I'll show later, all of them. Working out in the evening, split, just standard bro split, chest, back, legs, rest day, then shoulders, arms, and another rest day. Nothing special, just good old standard stuff. But yeah, like I said earlier, these videos have been in plan. So the phone just died on me, but like I was saying, videos have been in plan for making for a very, very long time. But just partially lack of time, and secondly, just fear of speaking to the camera. Really, voice stopped me from giving it a proper go. But yeah, that which is why we're not starting from the start of this prep, but only now at 7 weeks out. But I finally realized, I was like, if I never start, there's never like a good time to start. You just have to kind of go for it. So the plan is to just film those little videos and share this prep. Just kind of, yeah, hopefully inspire someone. Not really even about the views. I just want to share this entire kind of adventure that I'm on, my personal journey. That's how I started. I was watching some videos online, came across a YouTube channel that was, I think it was David Lade, his transformation, and just watching his videos made me start trying and then slowly getting more and more into it. So if I can get at least one person in better shape, get them into bodybuilding or anything of that sort, I'll be completely content with the videos. Right, so with all of that out of the way, we've got our morning fasted cardio. We've done meal 1. I didn't show it on camera, but I have done a couple minutes of posing just to, with 7 weeks out, posing practice is going to make a huge difference. So with the limited time I've got, it just makes sense to throw it in as often as I can find time for it, which is just whenever I'm in the kitchen, really. Set up the tripod, try to limit looking in the mirror, as obviously on stage that's something I won't have available, so gotta learn how to pose again with no mirror to look into. Posing does kind of get rusty when you in the off season and not doing it often enough. But yeah, on the way to work now. So that beef was around 5 AM. The next one will be on my first break, close to anywhere from 9 to 10 AM whenever I take my break, really. Try to keep it mostly consistent, but sometimes things do get dragged out, and it ends up being 9:30 instead of 9, but usually 9 is the time I have my second meal. Then the third one is at around 1. I've got both of them packed with me, both plain as chicken and rice, nothing special. Your bodybuilding bread and butter, I suppose. That's what everyone calls it. Then we get back home, slam some oats down, chill on the sofa for a minute, let them digest, go to the gym. We've got back session, like I said earlier, back day in tow. So some pull-ups, incline, well, not incline, high row, T-bar row maybe. It's not always consistent so yeah, gym does get busy, meaning I don't really often have the option to do the same thing every single time, but do my best to just keep it somewhat similar, but aiming for about 10 to 12 sets altogether for the workouts. But yeah, on the way to work now, we'll record again when I'm eating my meal number 2. Right, so work seems to not be very busy, as we have essentially got nothing to do for the whole day. I was just told I'm gonna finish early, and was told to go in the canteen and go on my phone until further notice. So I'm going to use this time very quickly to just kind of, since it's my first really video, it'd be nice to kind of introduce, or rather talk about my journey from where it started to now. I'll leave a timestamp somewhere if you just want to skip this and go to meals and whatever, or my training session. I'll leave a timestamp somewhere on the screen if I remember. But essentially, so I'm 22, obviously aspiring to be a bodybuilder. Competed twice before. First one was mostly for fun, and I lacked any kind of size. Just wanted to see what it would be like to stand on stage. Then the second time was about 2 years ago. Put on a bit of size. Got quite lean, but wasn't quite what I expected to stand on stage at, and obviously still lacked size. But yeah, going back to the beginning. 22 now. Started training at 17, so well, I'm almost 22, turning 22 in 2 weeks. But yeah, started training at 17, so almost 5 years ago, on my birthday as well. Actually, I've got the date tattooed on my wrist. When I started training, like I said earlier, it was one of those David Lay transformation videos that got me into it. Started with home workouts during COVID, and then when gyms reopened, tried going to gym. Gyms closed again. That kind of put me down. Didn't really train much in that period of time. And then as soon as gyms reopened, that's ever since then, around April 2021, I've been going at it strong, with mostly bodybuilding in mind. Obviously a lot of mistakes down the line, but learning everything, because I haven't really had anyone to point me in the right direction. I was mostly watching those Greg Doucette videos, or More Plates, More Dates, many of those very knowledgeable YouTubers really. Can't name all of them obviously, but learned as much as I could, and the deeper I got into it, the more studies I started reading, the more I started researching bodybuilding as a whole, and obviously with after doing both my competitions, experience came along with as well. So ever since my last competition 2 years ago, I've been slowly putting the size on. I haven't made quite as much progress as I would have hoped for, but that's because I was in a pretty low mental space for those 2 years. So even though I was consistently training, showing up, the eating wasn't always on point, skipping meals, training, I was there, but the intensity was lacking in a lot of the sessions. So yeah, that's the plan for now, is to do this prep, because I've made a fair bit of progress. So do this prep, get this out of the way, see where I'm at in my best condition I can bring to stage, and then after that we'll fully focus on trying to get some proper size on me. I'm only 22, like I said, so there's plenty of time to grow more size, but yeah, I really want to take it fully seriously this time, no messing around, just lock in, just like I do on prep, just really get a solid off season in. But obviously step by fucking step, there's no point rushing ahead. We've got this prep to go through, so we've got just about 7 weeks to go. We're 7 weeks out, or 6 weeks and 5 days, I think, or something close to that. Competing in PCA SAXON Classic in Wolverhampton. In classic physique. I think I prefer bodybuilding in general, but I've got okay shapes for classic in my personal opinion, and I just don't think I quite have the size to compete in open. I've got decent height for classic as well. Just not sure the exact height I'm at the minute, but I've never measured it properly with like a what you call it, like a, what's the word for this, like an exact measuring tape, like an exact, like, proper measuring thing. I've always used the measuring tape or whatever, so it's not 100% accurate, but it's anywhere from between 180 and 183 centimeters, which is just around that 5'11", 6 foot mark, which I think is a good height to be at. Not too tall and not too short. Yeah, it gives me a chance to, if I was any taller it would be hard to fill the frame, whereas if I was any shorter it wouldn't look as impressive. So I believe that 5'11", 6 foot mark, maybe 6'1", is the golden spot to be at, and I fall just in between that. So hopefully should be good in the future if I decide to stick with classic physique. But only time will tell how my body looks with more size on, if I want to stick with classic, if I have that classic look, or if I fit more into the bodybuilding kind of side of things. But yeah, that's where we are at. Having my meal in about an hour, but like I said, just trying to kill some time in the meantime. It's kind of the past 16 days, I think, I've been at work every single day, working full time. So not really how I expected to have my morning today, just come in and sit on the bench all day, but I'll have to just find something to do until it's time to record the next part of this, when I get some chicken and rice, because I'm already absolutely starving. I'm gonna have some water, maybe a coffee, and yeah. It's close to 9, so I'm finally having all of my supplements and my food, so keep this quite short. Having just my standard chicken rice, like I said. My choice of veg today is cucumber. I have my pink salt, a couple of sprinkles on top of everything. Got a glycogen disposal agent, some apple cider vinegar, and digestive enzyme, both to support digestion. I'm gonna have that now. I was just told I can leave at 1 p.m. so instead of having my second chicken and rice meal, I'm gonna go straight home, have my oats then, go train, and have my second chicken and rice meal as post-workout. And yeah, that's meal number 2. Number 2. Right, so here we got our pre-workout meal. That's usually my meal number 4, but today, because of work, it's been switched over to meal number 3. It's 100 grams of oats with 80 grams of raspberries and 40 grams of protein powder. We'll eat that. There's also 3 or 4 cranks of pink salt. I'll eat that now, have my pre-workout, and then slowly start heading to the gym to hit our back session. Before I started the session, I forgot to record a little, we're at the gym, let's train. So the video, I didn't want the video to just transition from me making pre-workout and walking out straight to the session, so putting this in between. But yeah, let's get to it. We've got 3 exercises, 3 main ones, pull downs, low row, high row, and just gonna add a set of pull-ups to finish it off. Going for about 3 sets on each of them. Top set, 2 back-off sets. Hopefully, gonna record just a few shots, make it interesting. And yeah, do some posing after the session. Finish off with half an hour cardio, and then get back home. Cardio's done, session's done. Went pretty good. Did some posing, as you've seen. I think I'm looking pretty good for 7 weeks out. There's definitely more fat to lose, but with 7 weeks to go, there's plenty. So I don't think there's any reason to worry. But yeah, we're back home now. Don't wanna spend too much time over explaining the meal, but same thing as last time. 180 chicken, 100 raw weight rice, 100 grams of cucumber. Gonna sprinkle some pink salt in it, GDA, digestive, and apple cider vinegar. And yeah, gonna have that now. And only thing left after that will just be the omelette, because that's all of the cardio and training out the way for today. Gonna record making the omelette later, show how that looks, and right. So I'm making my omelette and microwaving some keema rice. We've got 200 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of mushrooms, 2 eggs, and then we've got 25 grams of cream of rice, just a little portion in the microwave. We are putting a tiny bit of sriracha and ketchup on top of this, and yeah, that will be it.
Head over heels for that someone. Head for the hills for nothing. Running, scared, screaming at the top of my lungs. In my many minds, my heart doesn't always agree. What I'm thinking inside. Think about it, your gut can lie.
Like I said, this kind of concludes the first video, 7 weeks out, back day. We've got the cream of rice, we've got the omelets with mushrooms. Just gonna eat that now, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.